Hello, and welcome to Yum Yum's Cooking Show. Cha! Today is day 2 of food coloring fun. Even more food coloring fun. You didn't think it was possible, but it is. It is. It is way possible. Way possible. Way possible. So, today we are making dessert hamburgers, and we are also doing an experiment that involves food coloring. It's top secret. You have to wait till the end of the show. Okay. Now, today's ingredients are a plastic fork. Must be plastic and yellow. Yep. Egg. Only one. Only one. A bowl of sesame seeds. Must be in a bowl. A bowl of coconut. Shreddings, shavings, whatever you want to call them. Whatever floats your boat. Assorted colors of food coloring. Gel or liquid, whichever you may prefer. 2 bowls. One must be green and plastic, the other silver and metal. Yay. It will explode if it's not. A brush for painting on the egg whites. A bowl. Red and plastic, just like the one for butter in our very salty buttery popcorn thing. Yes. Must be red and plastic and must be able to go to the microwave, even though we're not going to put it in the microwave. But that is okay. That's for the egg whites. A red plastic plate. Yum Yum's Dairy Farm milk. Smiley face. Smiley face. Uncle Meyer's liquid dish soap. A Ziploc baggie. Some very thick icing. We conveniently made. Conveniently made before this show. Very thick. Very thick. Holy icing, Batman. That's thick. And last but not least, Cousin Kroger's vanilla wafers. I think we're ready. Yes, let's go. Let's do this. Now we will be making the dessert hamburgers. Yes. Now, first what you have to do is you have to take your conveniently very thick frosting and you have to color it with your red and your yellow food coloring. Red is for the ketchup, yellow is for, what's the yellow for? Mustard. For the mustard, because everyone puts mustard on their hamburgers. Except for me. I don't like mustard, but you know. So yeah. So what you have to do is you have to take your frosting and you put it in separate little bowls, and then you put the frosting in there and you have to mix it all up. If you heard that, that was Victoria's mother. It was. She's kind of screaming. So, this takes a minute to do. Okay. Yes. This is what's happening. So, red food coloring. You uncap it and you put it into the bowl with the frosting. Like so. And then you mix it. Also like so. And the red one has to be in the middle one, or it will explode all over the house. And it'll be bad. Yes. Mixing. It's very red. Now, it must be this color red, or you will die. Very redly. Yes. Then, you take the yellow, gel-like substance of food coloring, and you put it in the other bowl. It has to be the green bowl, or you will die. Very yellowy. Which will be bad, and everyone will be sad, and then a bit. Let's see what we can do. Yeah. So, it might fart a couple times. That's normal. So if it farts, it's completely normal, and it makes it taste better. So, you know, so then you mix it all up, like so. Ta-da. is a very yellow color. Electric yellow. With food coloring mustard. So, just like that. And then you have your ketchup and your mustard.
And your mayonnaise. Can't forget the mayonnaise.
And mayonnaise. The white. You just leave it white. Now, I am going to make the lettuce.
She takes the coconut and she puts some inside the plastic baggie.
Very careful.
Very carefully. Show everybody your lovely skills. Okay, that's good. And she puts some drops of green food coloring. Doesn't matter what kind of color green, just has to be green. And she puts it inside the baggie. Keep going. That's good. Okay. Now, she closes the Ziploc bag. It has to be very, very tight. Or else it'll kind of all splatter all over the place. Now she shakes it. See, look at all that lettuce looking coconut. Okay. Is it
Shake and dance.
Is it all colored now, Kayla?
It is. It's now all fantastically colored and looks just like lettuce. Ta-da.
Okay, now she puts the baggie down. And now, we take the vanilla wafers.
Yes.
And we put some of the whole cookies.
They have to be the whole ones.
Not because if they're
just
cracked,
for the
it's not gonna
crumbs.
work.
It's just not going to work. It's going to be a big mess. Now you take...
6 of them.
Six.
These are the bottom buns.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now you take these grasshopper cookies.
That, to make the show exciting, we conveniently decided that we did not need to mention. There was a total on-purpose thing that went on.
Yeah.
It was not an accident, and it was totally on purpose.
It was totally.
So that happens
that way.
on purpose, totally. Yep.
And you take them and you put them
Conveniently on the bottom buns. So these ones are the bottom ones. I'll flip them over so they're the bottoms. Like the bottoms. Like
Now, again, we forgot to mention, you take a knife.
It would be extremely exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And it was totally on purpose.
You take a knife.
You take the knife. That makes it exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Then you put some mayonnaise on.
Just a little.
Mm-hmm. Then you put
And you can use the spoons too, you know, mix
some
it up.
ketchup on.
Some ketchup. You know,
And
however
you
much you
put
want. Put your mustard
Some
on.
mustard on.
And you do that for all of these. So I'll do it too. And you put it on all your little patties. Okay. And then I'll put some more ketchup, even though I don't like ketchup in real life.
Kind of crawling all over each other.
Nasty. You know, we love each other. We're all over each other in the kitchen.
Yep.
I can't see what you're doing there, man. All over the kitchen. And then we take some mustard.
The more condiments, the better, you know, because that's just more sugar for you.
Mm-hmm.
The sugar is
See,
very
now,
good
when you're
for you.
eating a real hamburger, I would not suggest putting this much on because then you'll just get fat. But of course, sugar doesn't make you fat. No. Yep. Really good. Tastes like ketchup, except not really, because ketchup is gross. Yeah. So, do we put our lettuce on next?
Yes.
Okay. So you take. Now, some of us don't like ketchup.
Some of us don't like lettuce.
A lot of people don't like lettuce. the coconut kinds.
Yeah.
So, I'm only gonna put it on one of mine. Because I'll just be unhealthy and not let you do this. And then I'll get fat. Yeah.
All done.
Yo.
Okay. Now, to make your top buns, this is a little tricky.
A little tricky.
Little tricky.
Little tricky.
You take 2, or, well, we're just showing you. You take your 2 more, or how many more you need,
Yep.
vanilla wafers. They have to be full.
They have to be the full. Yep.
And you take your red plastic bowl that needs to be microwave safe, even though it's not going in the microwave.
And you take your one egg, that has to be one.
And you take your egg separator that, again, we forgot to mention on purpose.
On purpose to make it
On
so
purpose.
exciting. Yes. So now, you very carefully crack the egg very carefully. And then you put it into the egg separator. And there's a gross membrane on the bottom and don't touch it.
You just want the egg white. See, look at the yolk. Look at the pretty yolk.
See the yolk? Isn't it lovely? That was so on purpose. And then you put the yolk in the sink. And it goes down the drain and it lives happily ever after down the drain with all its yolk friends. And it's like, yes! And then it's over. Yes.
Okay, and now you take your brush.
No, we gotta mix
Oh,
it
yes,
first.
and the...
You gotta mix it. Mix it. Okay, we're done with that.
Okay, so then you take your brush and you take your vanilla wafer. You dip it in the egg white.
Very carefully.
Very, very careful.
Oh, so careful.
Make sure
you don't
you don't get any strings.
This is why we like to mix it.
And then you paint the top of your vanilla wafer, like so.
Very careful.
With the egg
like an
whites.
artist.
And then you take some of your sesame seeds and you sprinkle them on
And
top.
I will do the same to my beautiful
And you stick it
wafer.
on top of your hamburger.
Yes.
And when you are done
With all of them,
you
you
will
have
look like
this. Ta-da! Oh, so beautiful.
oh yes.
It's now time for the top secret milk and soap and food coloring experiment.
First, you take your plastic paper plate. Plastic paper.
That
you-
was a total
Yeah.
purpose.
All right.
Yep.
And you take your Yum Yum's Dairy Farm milk with smiley face, and you put enough in there just to cover the bottom.
Yes. So you cannot see the bottom. You can't even see any little red. That's why you have to have the red plate so you can know everything.
There.
Yeah. Okay. So then you take all your food coloring and you just spread this one. Okay. And then you just spread around all your favorite colors, wherever you want, in a little pan. You can even make a little smiley face, you know, all over. And it's all cool patterns, and you can even spread it on this little bubble, and it goes all over. Oh, that's a trick. Okay, so when you have all the colors you can possibly need, you take your dish soap, and then you uncap it, and you put a tiny little squirt, however many squirts you want, and then you pour it into it, and then it does this magical thing, and it's just like, whoa! It's a very magical thing. And you can put another place, and it'll be magically moving from two different places. It's just like, whoa! And then, oh, bubbles. And then you put another place, and it's like, whoa! And even another place, and it's like, whoa! And then you're just like having a total spaz attack, and it's just like, what the heck, man? Okay, well, eventually it's gonna turn kind of ugly, and there's gonna be colors. So you put the more colors, and right in the middle. And right in the middle of the cell. Oh, and then it just stays there. How interesting. Yes. And then and it's, and it's all over. And it's like, ah! And then, yeah.
And that concludes this episode of
Yum Yum's Cooking Show. Cha!
It's all on my face.
Good stuff. It's all on my hand. It's on my nose now.
So much good stuff.
So attractive. Oh, what if we do this?
Make myself another one of these things.